And then you go onto Twitter and you say, I made this great video reporting on this fantastic thing just for you, and you put it up. What happens? People see it, they click the link, and they go onto the video, and they click the link, and they go onto your affiliate product. Okay? It's just driving traffic, and that's all I do. My job is not an internet marketer. My job is I'm a traffic warden. And there you're Paul, I didn't see you. You know, and he'll vouch for all this because Paul is actually better at this than I am. Right? No, this is what goes wrong. Everybody recognize it? This is what happens. We all run around like headless chickens. We become the kid in the candy store. We walk in and we come to seminars like this, right? And every product here is good. I'm not belittling one product here, but what happens is I'm going to buy that product. We put our hand into the jar and we grab a big hand of sweets. And I'm going to go into that product and I'm going to buy a big hand of sweets. And now your hand is in the jar, and that hand's in the jar, and you've no sweets. Because what happens is I'm going to do this. And this is all about your attitude. And I had to put this one in because that's my father. Okay? The guy in the middle there is 73 years of age. Okay? He makes Bob Proctor look like Bob Proctor's on Prozac. Okay? This guy goes out and lives a life. He sings. We've been on the Christina O, which is the Jackie Onassis' old boat. We've been everywhere. Okay? He goes to work every morning. Why? Because he doesn't want to sit at home and waste time. So he goes out and does what he loves, and he has a great life, and he enjoys it, and he makes enough money to keep him happy. So anything is possible. He's starting to market online with me. Okay? We're launching a product next year on how to teach people. My father is in the tile business. We're going to launch products, and don't steal the idea, online about how to fix your tiling around your bathroom, how to fix the tiling in your kitchen, how to retile. We're going to make videos of tilers that are out working for him, and we're going to stick it up, and he's going to make money out of it. Why? Because everybody's going to stay at home and fix their own stuff because everybody's poor, isn't that right? No, let's talk about that for a second before we go further. Who stole the money? I want to beat him. Because ironically, there's two amazing statistics that crack me up with this. One, we all hate the banks, don't we? They stole everything. But there's more money lodged today in Ireland in the banks than there ever was. But we hate the banks. So we're going to give them more money. Okay? Fear. And the other thing is, there is more cash, literally, printed money today in the world than there ever was. And next year, there's going to be more. Okay? We just don't have our bit of it. Or you don't, we might. Okay, now I'm going to do another bit of woo-woo bit. Okay? Work outside the box. Anyone watch The Apprentice? We need warriors. We need to work outside the box. What box? Who built the box? You did. If you want to get rid of the box, you go to John Flynn or you go to Pat Slattery down the back or Stevie, and they'll get rid of the box because there's no box. Box is the conditions that you put on yourself, and this is mindset. Before we go into it, the box is literally, oh, I can't do that. That's too hard. I can't do it. Can you make money online? Well, very simple. Can you send an email? Hands up who can send an email. All right. Who can go online and book their ticket with Bucket Air right now? Great. Congratulations, you're now qualified to be an internet marketer. Because you can outsource every other bit of it. Now, when I say outsource, and I heard it for the first time, and I was sitting where you were, I said, yeah, but if I had money, I could outsource, but I have no money. It's not expensive. You get a guy in India to put up your sales page for $70. Okay? That's what it costs, $70. So don't go to the pub, give up the cigarettes for a week, and you have it paid for. All right? It's all about finding the answers if you want to find the answers. So it's very, very simple. If you can literally, because I'm one of these guys. I go out and I do this to my car. It doesn't work. I take my AA card out of the pouch and I ring your man. And I get him to come fix it. And I go off and do something else. Because I don't care how it works. I don't need to know how it works. I know it works. How many people here can fix their own car? The engine fell out tomorrow. Could you fix your own car? But you all drive. You can't drive if you don't know how to fix your car. This is the same. Every fear that people put up about internet marketing is, oh, Jesus, you know, if I press that button, it might explode. Well, press the button, see, does it explode? If it does, make a video, put it on YouTube, you make millions. There's no downside. Okay, so this is Rob from a very good friend of mine in the States, who you'll see later on. All right, this is the internet bankruptcy model, and you can see it was done in America. All right, we have multi-level marketing. Now, the pyramid business. I loved that 5 years, about 3-4 years, especially in Cork. Psst, psst. If you give a man $5,000 in cash, you go over to Bulgaria in a month, and he gives you $60,000 on a briefcase. And they couldn't understand where the money was gone. Really. All right? They try to make money in the stock market, they try to make money in things, and real estate. And there's nothing wrong with these. But you have to focus on a strand to generate cash flow. Any Robert Kiyosaki fans? Cash flow is king. If you don't have cash, and that's the one thing we've forgotten, Ireland, me included. You know, I was buying all these things, and I was making all this great money, and it was all paper. Now I make cash, and now I have cash to go buy the stuff, and I don't care if it makes money in paper. because it generates other cash, okay? So you've got to focus on one single strand. So what I did is this. I use all of these tools to generate me cash, okay? It's that simple. And the main one is building a list. Why do I like building a list? Because I can talk to people. I am kind of strange. I don't actually believe that personally I will go onto a website and buy something first time out. No, you will with Amazon, you will with recognized sites, but you know, if you talk to people and you create a relationship with people and they understand who you are and they understand that you're not selling them pure and unadulterated crap, will they come back to buy? Like, how many people go to the local shop rather than Dunn's? How many people get the bottle of milk, or they have bread delivered, or you have the bread man, you have your local person, because you're dealing with somebody. We all like dealing with people. It's the same online. And it's easier online to create a relationship with millions of people. It is actually easier now than it ever has been. Like, when I had a retail shop, I would have cut my arm off to know the name and address of every single person that came through my door. I do with internet marketing. And not only that, I know the name and address of everybody who's interested in what I'm selling. Okay? So this is not, like, does this sound very complicated theory to anybody? It's very, very simple. So let's go through. I love this page. This is the page everybody goes, All right. Search engine. We'll go through that in a second. PPC. CPA. SEO. We hear SEO. SEO is the search engine optimization. Do you know what it does? Anybody know what SEO is? You can't put up your hand, neither can you. Anyone know what